the clips. The clips. The clips. The clips. The clips. Of some of these players that were drafted. So with the first round, first pick of the first round, Atlanta Hawks select Zachary Rizaker. If I'm botching your name, my brother, I'm sorry. It's first time saying it out loud. And I've never heard anybody else say it. So this is the Atlanta Hawks pick right here. They got him listed as an A grade. Let's see what they have to say about Sir. Rizaker, combination of length and defense, versatility on the wing makes him a player who can come into any situation and contribute right away. He is more than just a catch and shoot threat and has shown improvement as a facilitator when his shot isn't falling. Alright, y'all. Are you ready? I gotta switch. Can I switch the tempo of this shit so I don't get clapped? I guess I gotta. Let's slow it down there. Fuck it.
Where's Julian Deflection?
Alright, let's see what he got right here. By the way, if y'all pouring in, just tell me where y'all think Bronny gonna go, man. There's no right or wrong answers. There's no right or wrong answers. Let me know what y'all think in the chat, man. Ooh, that was nasty. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was nasty. Let me do this over here for y'all real quick. That was fucking nasty. You just yanked it on me. Gah! Okay. He got a nice shot too. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was the one that passing it at first, cause they said facilitate. He's number 10, right? Alright. He knows how to run the floor. I'm not even gonna lie, like. That was a very college dunk right there. Like, we used to play college hoops. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? That was a college hoops dunk right there. That's good passing right there, bro. That's good. Like, for his size, he's looking like he almost NBA ready, dare I say. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all can have y'all opinions. Y'all can have y'all differences. But me, it's looking like he almost NBA ready right there. You know what I'm saying? Moving these chats out the way over here, y'all. Apologize for that. All right, let's work. Let's work. Let's go. Move this over here. Let's work. Let's work. Ah! Motherfucker. What is wrong with him? He just fucking yanked it on him. I'm not even gonna lie, he yanked it. I was cleaning my area, so if it looks a little bit empty over here, I have my PlayStation and my Xbox. See that shit? Cold. Who you know got an Xbox like this? Who you know got an Xbox like this, man? Cold, bro. Yes, sir. Come on. Let's work. I like how this Zachary dude look. I'm not sure. I gotta look at everybody else. But number 1 draft pick. Number 1 overall draft pick. shall see. We shall see. If you happen to be out there, go check me out on the other platforms. We are live on Twitch, on Kick, on Rumble, on YouTube, and as well as on X. We gotta change this though. I'm not a fan of this. Whatever this music is going on right here, I'm not a fan of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch that right there. God. Hi. Hi. So that right there, Zachary, you gonna be your first pick for the 2024 NBA draft. In the sky. Okay, okay, one more. You know he gonna hit it. It's a highlight, baby. You know he gonna hit it. You know he gonna hit it. You know he gonna hit it. Yeah, sir, what do you think of this man, Zachary? He banked it, he yanked it on him. Yanked it. Yankery, Zachary Yankery. Alright, cool. Alright, let's take a look. Did I open up that other page? I don't believe this is still Sports. I don't think I opened up the page, but opened up the page is crazy. A page. What do you know? If it isn't Paige herself. Page. All right, y'all. I believe that I got it. I got it. Some decent picks, terrible picks. See, if you're gonna say terrible, see, I don't want to spoil it if y'all haven't watched it. But again, let me know before we go further on. Where do you think Bronny James is going? Is he gonna go play with his papa? Is he gonna go do his own thing? Ooh-wee, Chad. Ooh-wee. We still don't know. We still don't know, chat, what's going on. I read to you what they said about Zachary right there. Okay. And let me take a look right here. With the second pick of the 2024 NBA draft, the Washington Wizards select Alex Sarr, a forward center. They graded him an A. This was Sarr's preferred landing spot, and he can come in right away and add some relief defensively with how well he protects the rim. Offensively, he has a fluid jumper in the pick and pop with potential to spread past the three-point line. right, so we're gonna go check out Alex Sarr. Some highlights from Alex Sarr right there. Can we extend that just a little bit right there? Just all right, cool. All right. Welcome to the Washington Wizards. Let's go. Alex Sarr might be something. We don't know. We know how they play overseas. We see the highlights, but is it actually going to translate? We shall see. Come on, Chad. Let's get right. Oh, damn. Damn. Let's tune it up like this real quick. Oh! I'm not gonna lie, this Alex Sarr dude. Alex Sarr. I don't want to gas it, but that might be that type of piece that might very well be that type of piece that Washington needs right there. Hungry Jacks. They got mad sponsorships on the court. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, every circle there is on the floor is a fucking sponsorship, chat. Look at that shit. What the fuck? It's like, just imagine in the NBA, the traditional, like, Coca-Cola on this shit. I mean, that's how they gotta make their money, though. I ain't gonna knock them. That's how they gotta make their bread. They feel little scratchies. Yo, Bally, what's the word, Bally? I see you, my brother. How you feeling, man? Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Ah! That was a layup dunk. You ever seen a layup dunk where it looked like he dunked it, but his fingertips just grazed the rim? That's a layup dunk. Oof. Ah! I could tell, like, let Alex Sarr really get older and stronger and, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, man, I could tell, like, if something really keep going, he gonna be a problem. A problem-ski, you heard? I'm not even gonna lie. Problem child skis. Oh, wait. I can see that off rip. Alright, so y'all seen it right there, man. Alex Sarr with them highlights. I thought he looked phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Not a bad pick for Atlanta. I mean, it don't seem like bad picks. Let me not say that. I don't know how these are actually going to translate. You know what I mean? I'm not sure they're going to make an immediate impact, but for me, I see a 3-year impact nonetheless from those two. Also, I wanted to get on, did any of you guys think that Bronny was going to go 1 or 2? Did you guys, Bronny was going to be top 5? Yes, no, and maybe so. Let me close out some of these other tabs right here so we can have a smooth running experience. Yeah, so we can have a nice smooth running experience right here. third. The Houston Rockets. The third pick. Let me keep that energy going. The third pick of the first round of the 2024 NBA draft. The very first pick goes to, and when I say the very first pick, I mean for the Houston Rockets in the first round. Their first pick of the first round, which will be pick number 3. Reed Shepherd, guard. They gave him an A grade. Shepherd shot over 52% from three-point range on 3.5 attempts per game, and will be more of a combo guard at the NBA level. He's a little undersized at 6'2", but has a high IQ and solid floor when it comes to a young, skilled guard coming into the NBA. Reed Shepherd. Now I feel like with the landscape of, Houston was in a bad spot in the last 2 years. I think they're slowly moving in the right direction. That's what I feel. That's what I believe. Sengun's not bad to have. You got the young brother Amir, I believe, one of the twins, one of the son of the twins. You got I forget his name right now, but the brother that was on the Memphis Grizzlies, Dylan Brooks. You know what I'm saying? Nice lob inwards. He jumps for guys, jump up in the air and build a wall because of the new rule change. Shepard tips it right for the steal, and he'll pay it off. Starting with his defense. The active hand there, of course, Wagner with this ball. Great left hand. Go far. Can't reach Shepard's hand so good, so quick and shooting right now. That's not why we came. If not, then why bother? Likes to take it himself. They had none of their big guys. Shepard wide open. Extra. I mean, this dude's a fucking ratchet, bro. He got the scat. I ain't gonna lie. That might be what Houston needs right there, bro. That scat-a-lammo. Whoa. Bro. This shit feels like bow when I'm watching. 25, 26 threes tonight. So like this triple screen to come across and roll to the basket. Oh, Shepard. He ain't blocked his shot. He can throw his own. And not able to go. Shepard finds it. Numbers for the Nets. 5-on-2. That's fucking oop. They OB. To grab a lead for the first time today. Shepard. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Ooh. That's JJ Redick-esque shooting right there. Over 50%. I would have to go look at the numbers. I'm just saying, like, just off an eye test. I'm looking at an eye test right now, chat. Not looking at the eye test. He look, God, get out my face. What are you doing? Boom. Boom. Stone's doing a great job getting hands on passes. Shepard from the corner. Here at home. They let Shepard flush it. Wagner to Shepard with 4 fouls is back on the floor. My light. Where my light? I need to get right. I need to go crazy, bro. There you go. That's your third pick right there. Reed Shepherd. Straight out of Kentucky. Boy. This shit gets spooky. You know what I'm saying? I need to let's change this right here. Let's change this little music real quick while we here. You know what I'm saying? Boom. What y'all thoughts, man? Do y'all like what y'all seeing out there? Young cats coming out of the NBA. Are y'all fans of what y'all are seeing? Because I'm not gonna lie. Going into this draft, I didn't know not a name except for Bronny James. That's the only name I knew, Bronny James. And going in before this season, they had him as a highly touted prospect in college. So it's easy to see where the landscape of why everybody wanted to pay attention to where he was gonna go. The media has been lambastinating it for quite some time now. You know what I mean? We've been paying attention to these things. for quite some time now. So there's no reason why we shouldn't speculate where Bronny James is going. But let's carry on. Let's work. The number 4 pick of the 2024 NBA draft and their first pick of the first round. Sorry, brother, if I get your name wrong. Stephon Castle. Castle was one of the best defending guards in college hoops during his 1 year at UConn and showed a much improved three-point shot during the pre-draft process. He has upside as an elite two-way player in the NBA and can help anchor the defense alongside Victor Wembanyama. So are we looking at Stephon Castle as him? Can he be that piece to help elevate the Spurs? Let's get some Stephon Castle highlights in here. Again, pardon me, brother, if I'm saying your name wrong. I see the O and the N, so I'm going Stephon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, baby. We gonna go. Which highlight we want? We gonna go to the March Madness then. Let's go March Madness highlights then. Let's go with the March Madness highlights then.
Isn't that for the kids?
Isn't this for the kids?
Stephon Castle is a guard, and they graded him a A for this pick for the Spurs.
Doctor recommended brand for hydration.
Introducing the first Dell Copilot Plus PCs with on-device AI, built for generation.
That's UConn defense, boy, they smothered you. The screen weaves through the traffic for two.
I think I want to slow this one down, to be honest. Or keep it at normal speed, and then maybe we know it is down some, so we don't hear this. You know what I'm saying right there? Boom. All right, hustle. What's that? That was a follow your own shot moment right there. I mean, they up right now, 52 to 12. Jesus, Buttersworth, 79-44. Jeez, they even mad if he missed that shot, to be honest. Ah, get out the way. Man, that's bulldozer badge on 2K right there, chat. What? What? Oof. Not gonna lie, he's a rebounder for a guard, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. He's a real strong guard. That's what I'm looking like. He in there banging with the big dudes, bro. Like, this is a guard. Left hand finish. Yup. Let's have the left hand finish. Yup. I seen that from a mile away. Yup. He used the offhand. Yes, he did. Well, we gonna watch some defense. Oh, okay, okay. Going the other way now. Hiya! All right. Watch you get them hops up. This gonna be crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Butter. Oh, who fell? Somebody fell over there. I'm not even gonna lie. Who fell? Somebody fell. Look. Yo, is that who fell? Nah. Oh, the coach. No, not even the coach. Hold on. That's the referee that fell? Watch this. Clink. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. Referee took a tumble right there. I'm sorry for keep rewinding this little bit. I just didn't expect to see the referee take a tumble over his own 2 feet. Jesus. Got him. Hey, Euro. Lay him. So much has happened on that one play right there. This is incredible. All right, y'all. What we doing? Back up. Post up. Hold up. Off the curl. Shot. Bow. Oof. Oh, that's defense right there, bro. See that? That? I'm not gonna lie. That right there was textbook. Oh, damn, I can't. Boom. Hands active, baby. Staying active. Active. Moving them feet. Oh, man, that was beautiful. That was beautiful defense right there, in my opinion. Know what you guys see out there, but for me, that was beautiful for me right there. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitch, Kick, Rumble. If you out there on X, check me out, baby. This is what we do. We most of the time, but I'm always live, bro. Like, I'm always live. Like, if y'all want some content to just like watch, I got everything for y'all. I be playing the game, I be live. You know what I'm saying? I do what I'm doing right now. Honorable deflections. We do unwelcome your thoughts, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Your favorite 2K players here, giving y'all mad different content. Come on. And if I'm not your favorite 2K player yet, I'm slept on and I haven't earned your right. We'll get there. We'll get there. I believe in it. We'll get there. I'm a fucking beast. Oh my, that's fucking ball movement. Did y'all see that shit? Like, yeah, they was gonna show it again anyway. Oh my, that was crazy. Watch this, boom. Look at him start. He started right there. Okay, that's not even the same play. I'm about to say, if he started right there, look at the motion. He ain't just standing in one spot. All right, here we go. Boom. Screen. Boom. The cutting. Boom. Oh my. Screen, the off screen, the movement. There was just a lot going on that play right there. Hi. Come on. We ain't gotta be greedy. We ain't gotta be greedy. He could have took it up. All right, give it to the big man. You think big man eat? Eat, big man. Eat, big man. Eat, big man. Do you think big man eat? Come on. Oh shoot. That was crazy. I'm not even gonna lie, that was crazy. That was crazy. He is very versatile. Oh, excuse me. Hey. Right to the big man. Give it. What's this? Why did you gotta get it done? I'm about to say, like, they just showed like 2 clips. I mean, that was good. He led him into the block. He forced him into the block, like the last play. Well, he got a little vision on him. Hit the big man. No, he know he got his big man down with a mismatch. Oh my, that was crazy. Man. And he grabbed it. Open. Let me get that. Three. Gotta get comfortable, chat. We're gonna be here for a little second. I'm about to take off my headset in a second till we get somebody in here, and then we put the headset back on. We want to preserve some of my, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I got a little hot right there. All right, cool. Oh. That vision is crazy. I'm trying to say, look, he's showing he could score, he could play defense. He's a good all-around player as of right now. Like, look, okay, that wasn't so much of a good pass. It's like that he had to do that, but they still got it. Bad. Oh my. Enough for his player to go and get it. Look, not too high. Enough for his player to go and get it. Floaty. Revert. Nah, he got him. Reverse lay. Squeak. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm just keeping up with the Twitter feeds, chat. This is probably the longest clip we got from the, I'm about to say, look, that was the longest clip we got right there. There you go, Stephon Castle, San Antonio Spurs. With the 5th pick of the NBA 2024 draft. Detroit Pistons select Ron Holland, small forward. Holland averaged 19.5 points and 6.7 rebounds in the G League this season for the Ignite. Although he can be turnover prone at times, his size at 6'8" and his burst off the dribble and in transition still gives him room for growth in the NBA at just 18 years old. His movement off ball needs some work, and he sometimes clogs the lane with his attempts to get to the rim. That's an interesting take. They give him a B grade. So, we're going to see what Ron Holland got over here. I haven't kept an eye on the G League team, so it's an 11-minute clip. So let's put the playback speed on 1.25 right there. And let's get busy, y'all. Oh, whoa, fuck! That was a hell of a first play right there. But telling, good layup. They ignited down, so. That was a hell of a fucking move, though. Oh my, Euro into the up and under. Whoa. I don't know how much this pick helps Detroit. Only just because I'm reading on the negatives, right? Like, Detroit's already almost one of the worst teams in the NBA. Cade Cunningham is their high point. One of the twins that was drafted last year, Thompson twins. Being turnover prone and clogging the lane. I don't think that's what Detroit needs. But looking very much like a great transitional player. You give him the ball on the break, he look like he could produce right there. Man, he loves that up and under. Crazy. That was beast. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah. Nah. That's tough. That's tough. I'm not gonna lie. That's tough right there. Now he's a rim runner supreme. I haven't seen homie shoot not one shot, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I don't know if that's something that Detroit needs, but we shall see. Looking like a phenomenal rim runner. Oh. Some defense in it, bud. Man. Hey. That was fire. That's his move right there. That's his move right there. He loved that. block. I can see that shit happening, block. He said, nope. Oh, give me that. See, if he could be that right there, good two-way slasher. Oh, man. Oh, they went up high, down low. Shut them down, shut them down, shut them down, shut them down. Wait. Give me. Nah, that's a good steal right there. I'm not even gonna lie. I like that type of drive, intensity, assertiveness. The defensive pride was like, he ain't scared to make a play. I think that's the big thing that Detroit probably sees out of him. He's not afraid to make a play. But again, though, I'm not a fan of like mostly every clip I see, the Ignite are down bad. So you're gonna be from one losing situation to the next. I'm not going to sit here and praise every pick if I don't truly believe that. So I like the player. I'm not sure about the landing spot, if that makes sense. Player needs some work, but the landing spot not so favorable. I don't see him learning much in Detroit. Maybe working on your individual craft. But further past that, we've seen Cade Cunningham drop 30. Almost average 30, if not average 30, like, you know what I'm saying, on Detroit, and it still wasn't enough to get them past and bring them into the play. And hey, oh man. Delay him. Did he go left? Did he go left? Lay him. Come on. Oh, hey. That shit was forced as hell, but he made it. Fuck it. Okay. Oh, split the defense. Yup. Damn, Ignite got mad jerseys. Ignite got so many jerseys. Like, I feel like I done seen so many Ignite jerseys. They're about to shut that team down, right? No more Ignite. Mind you, this is the 5th pick. So I say that to say Bronny James did not get picked in the top 5. Ooh wee. How y'all feel about that 5th pick right there? Detroit Pistons, Ron Holland. We're gonna move along just for time constraints. You know what I'm saying? Some of the clips are longer than others, so you know what I'm saying? I feel like we got a good sample size right there. With the 6th pick in the 2024 NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select T-Jane Saloon. I'm sorry if I got the name wrong. I did my best. Saloon has a solid size at the wing position at 6'9" and has really become more than just a catch and shoot threat along the perimeter. He's worked this past season to add muscle to his frame and add his physicality in the lane, improved while playing for the Charlotte in the LNB Pro A League. So this is a interesting pick right here. I don't know much about this player at all. No, I should not even say not much. I don't know anything about this player. They graded him a B+. 6th pick for the Charlotte Hornets right here coming up. Let's take a look at some of his highlights before we move on to the next pick of the draft. Oof. They're giving us grades right there. Let's get some. We don't got highlights of this guy. Like, yeah, like come on. 9 points per game, 4 rebounds, 32 on the 3-point percentage, 37 on the field. I don't know. Okay, that was a tough move though. I'm not even gonna lie. High arcing shot. He don't really got a lot of jump off of him. Let me see. I could be mistaken. I could be mistaken. I feel like I'm not seeing a lot of pop off the shot. Oh my. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all tell me, man. I'm no professional. That's a high arcing shot. Maybe he's tall enough. He 6'9". He don't really need to get a lot of jump. You know what I'm saying? But that's a fucking shot right there. I'm not gonna lie. It looked kind of like weird, but it's high enough that he got it. But also his field goal percentage at 3 points, so they're only showing us the best. Good morning. I am doing this review the morning after the draft, in case anybody is wondering. It is June 27th. All right, hey. I mean, his team don't look like they be in danger though. Like from what I see, they either up or within contention. I don't know if his team had a winning record. Nah, he got range. Ooh wee. And this is for Charlotte Hornets. I mean, he might fit with Charlotte with that type of play style. Like, I don't know what LaMelo's status, if he's healthy, if they intend to keep him around. But I don't know why. It's funny to me how the team he's playing for is Charlotte, and now he's going to Charlotte Hornets. All right, so yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about that pick right there. T-Jane Saloon. That's the number 6 pick for the Charlotte Hornets. Number 7th pick for the Portland Trail Blazers. This is the one that had me laughing right here. They picked Donovan Clingan. They give him an A grade. Because I guess DeAndre Ayton, I don't know, I guess they positioning themselves if they have to move past DeAndre Ayton. They got a good solid backup plan right here. Let's put his highlights up. Klingon has all the tools to be a long-term starting center in the NBA and moves well for his size at 7'2". He is more than a rim-running big and can throw a lot of different options in the pick and roll, whether that's slipping, rolling to the basket, pinning his man, or popping out for a jumper. That seems pretty solid right there. I'm not gonna lie. They give him an A grade, as I mentioned earlier. You can throw that rock a little higher since he's 7'2". Yeah. This dude giving me like Cole, like a better Cole Aldridge vibe. Like if y'all remember Cole Aldridge, I feel like he just didn't pan out in the NBA. Maybe that's a bad comparison because of that, but like I don't know. I thought Cole was supposed to be this kind of player right here. Like he getting up in it, they'll give him the ball. Like I'm 7'2". I'm boxing him. He ain't got nothing for me. My man look like Gunther from the WWE, you heard? I'm not even gonna lie. The longest reigning Intercontinental Champion, Donovan. You know what I'm saying? Like he out there wilding. He on that supreme vibe right now. Look at it. I ain't gonna lie. I think I want to watch his highlight. Like, I don't know how long we could keep him on, but look. Screen. Look at that. Causing havoc down there in the paint. Like, well, late. Nah, that's deadly when, like, he could still finish like that. Like, that was good defense. By whoever was defending, that's not good defense. But whoever was defending him initially, like, they did their best. Like, he's 7'2". They did their best to body him up. Like, yeah. That's crazy. That's like kind of what Hartenstein be doing now a little bit. Like he got a Porzingis look. Hartenstein, like I can't even say Hartenstein because I mean Hartenstein do some of this shit, but the way that this guy's posting up, like he really like, you know what I mean, inside, like yo. Like, he's really locked in. Yo, Big J, what's good, bro? Top of the morning. I'm over here recapping the NBA draft yesterday. Where did Bronny James land? To me, that was the biggest point for me. I don't know about anybody else, so like this is no disrespect to the players that's in the NBA draft right now. I just felt like this was the biggest storyline for me. Been a fan of LeBron James since the 2003 year when he came into the league, and yeah, this is just a once in a lifetime moment, in my opinion, where the father's in the league and the son is about to get drafted in. It's giving me Ken Griffey Jr. Senior and junior vibes. Ken Griffey Senior and junior vibes. This right here that we're watching right now, this is the 7th overall pick of the first round. Portland Trail Blazers, Donovan Klingon. He's a center. Out of UConn, man. I used to fuck with UConn too, especially when Kemba Walker was there. Let's get it. the next pick, the 8th pick, had my fellas talking. Like, I'm in a group chat with my M4E fellas. Shout out to them. And this pick right here, the 8th pick. Now, I don't remember how the trades happened exactly, but the 8th pick was supposed to be the Spurs. And I guess they traded over to the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the pick that the Spurs selected was Rob Dillingham. Now, I hear this guy got nasty crossovers, nasty handles. He's a guard. They graded him a B. Dillingham is one of the best guards with the ball and his hands that can get downhill and put pressure on the rim. There's no doubt that he'll be electric in Minnesota, but his size at 6'2", 164 pounds is concerning for a lead guard in the NBA. That's what Yahoo Sports got right there. Let's take a look. Kentucky highlights, man. Let's get it. SEC 6th man of the year. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. Shout out to the first 7 gentlemen that made it into the NBA. We're gonna put this up on the screen real quick, if I may. said, did I see your chat? No, I'm about to read it right now. My bad. I was locked in putting these things up right here. My bad. I'm about to read your message right now, Voodoo, if you can hear me. I left your tweet and good morning, bro. This year's draft, there was a lot of international flavor. Hell yeah, bro. Right now, I'm in the 8th pick. But yes, the first 2 were international. I believe the first few were international. Definitely, bro. It's lit out there in the draft. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad you caught up with it. My apologies. I'm keeping up with like 3 different chats right now. I got Rumble up, I got Twitter up, or X, and Kick and Twitch. So I'm just been ciphering. Yo, Big J, what's good, man? I've been good, bro. Been doing a lot of content and shit. Yo, Cap, what's up, brother? What's the word, man? All right, just to not keep this one long-winded right here. This was Rob Dillingham. Like I said, you guys see the handles, you see the shot, man. He's going on over to Minnesota. It's going to be crazy. The 9th pick of the NBA draft for 2024, the Memphis Grizzlies select Zach Edey a day. He's a center. They graded him a D. Let's see what his highlights are looking like right here. You in the PS5 chat? All right, cool, brother. Thanks for letting me know. I'm putting my headset on. Yo.
Yo,
you can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What's the word, brother?
What's good, nigga?
Ain't nothing. Just checking out this. I'm playing the game. Where's Bronny landing? Obviously, the draft has concluded the first night, but it's just fun to just recap and see what everybody's thoughts were.
I wasn't expecting him. I wasn't expecting him to go in the first round at all.
See,
if LeBron was really leaving. Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Nah,
like,
I feel like
more of a political game. Like even in college, why was he? I'm sorry to cut your shit, bro, but like, why was he even?
No, go ahead.
Why was he even rated like a top prospect before even playing like he didn't even have a strong high school resume? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think with Bronny though, I think that's the shit with Bronny is, if you ain't been watching this kid since he was like 6 years old, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really just pull up numbers, you're gonna be like, oh, this nigga don't he can't hoop. But now if you actually watched him play and seen some of the shit that he can actually do, you be like, damn, this motherfucker actually can hoop. So a lot of with Bronny, it's potential. It's what people see that he can possibly be. You know what I'm trying?
And Day can come up right away as a backup center, has the best post-up game out of any center in the draft, averaging 25 points and 12 rebounds per game last season. I don't know why they gave him a D grade.
Bronny worked, bro. He worked. He's been working and he's been working.
Bro, right? But what I'm saying though is, like, how many kid prodigies have we seen? Like, what was even that kid that was
Julian Newman, but he never grew. Right. He never grew though. He's like 5'7".
Right, but I'm just saying though, there was like a lot of kids that were hoop mixtape legends and et cetera, and not to discredit, but it's a translation of game, right?
Right. But how many of those? Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I think that people are unfairly putting a thing on Bronny, right? Like if he,
of course, his name is LeBron James Jr.
Yeah, if he's to go undrafted, then it's like, all right, cool, he's an undrafted
fuck it.
player, like,
yeah.
But
I don't go to G League then.
What the narrative was like initially, like, you know what I'm saying? Then
nah, definitely not.
Art shit, the injury scare he had, that played a big part in things too.
Oh, that was no injury scare, nigga. He had open heart surgery, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know,
he had to get the same surgery that Shaq's son had to do.
Yeah, that health scare, like, you know what I'm saying. And look, where's
Sharif? And put that, yes, exactly. Put that into perspective. Look what happened to Sharif. and he never. And Sharif was a 4-star recruit, if I'm not mistaken. He was supposed to be one of them ones, and I liked his game a
They
lot.
still got time,
but
like Jeff Green was able to come back. But I feel like Jeff Green's difference was that he was already like a nice player in the NBA.
High octane, yeah.
And then went through that shit, like.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, niggas got to put that stuff into perspective too. Just look at it like that, from that standpoint. Like, look where Sharif is at, right? And then look where Bronny's at. Bronny came back from something that most people honestly don't really come back normal from, bro. Like, you had open heart surgery, my dude. Like, your heart stopped working. Like,
I feel like
that's crazy,
going
bro.
Back to this big center shit. Like, I'm looking at who the Grizzlies drafted, who the Portland drafted. Like,
I mean, look at Wemby, bro. He changed that whole thing again. He's 7'4". Now you got a lot of 7-footers out there who actually have skill behind them. They're just not big bodies.
yeah, like now you need mobile 7-footers. Like even if they can
Just move a little bit.
Yeah, they just need to be able to defend and do their job. Like, get them blocks.
Bobby, you peeing yourself?
Scoring is a plus.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a big fact. But it's just like, you know, it's just every couple of years, one player comes and kind of changes how things start to look. You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's Wemby.
Of course.
7'4", got handle, got great offensive game.
Big. Like, even when they say small ball, their small ball is kind of big. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, because what you're doing is you're saying, yeah, we're not running a 7-foot center, but nigga, damn near everybody on the fucking floor is 6 foot.
It's like 6'9".
Yeah, 6'7".
Yeah, it's like 6'9". So cool, you don't got a 7-footer, but the whole squad is like 6'8", 6'9", nigga.
Right, where traditionally you'll have, like back in the day, you'll have a fucking the Kembe Mutombo. You might have a nigga like Earl Boykins or like Muggsy Bogues. Like, you have 5-footers out there. Not many of them, but you know what I'm saying. Now it's to the point like, damn, like. Having a 5-foot, like, it's kind of like.
Juju, it's too early. Go back upstairs to the room, bro. Like, you need to relax. Just chill out, bro. You wake up and want to go on your tablet right away.
Like, with the landscape of the league, you kind of like feel like, oh shit, like, damn, like having a 5-foot. He might be good offensively, but defensively, he not gonna be able to really. Like, you start asking.
Can't really stop nobody on the ISO.
That wasn't really asked before. Or they might have been asked, but. I feel like now you see less of a short player. Like they make them feel like you gotta really be crazy talented. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why you think I'm so high on Jalen Brunson now? He's one of those short players.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
Like, you know what I mean? He's legit one of those short players who is not super athletic, explosive, bro. He ain't doing.
I had like a bias towards him at first, like.
I did too. You remember, nigga? I wasn't happy at first completely.
He can't, but it wasn't because of. It's because of who he played with. He played with a dude that like, which that took a ring from LeBron. Like, I'm not jacking that. But now it kind of erased that. Like, he wasn't part of that team. I think that won. So it's like, all right, my grievance ain't even really valid. Like, I'm just tight that like. You know what I'm saying? He hooped with one of the dudes that beat LeBron. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was out there in Dallas riding with them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, but Dallas fumbled the bag with him.
Yeah.
They didn't think what he did for them in the playoffs fucked their head up.
He betted on himself too, though. Like, look, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Obviously,
of course, hands down he did.
And Luka, Kyrie's a great point guard, but Luka took that shit over, bro. I feel like there was no point that anybody on the Knicks took over. Like, nigga, this was Jalen Brunson's run. Even last year.
Yeah.
This year, this was 40. I don't think he's doing that with Luka. Like, he can, but it's a different. Like, he's not running the team. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at that.
No, I feel what you're saying.
It was still like, this is Luka's team. Like, and that's unfortunate when you get drafted behind somebody, or like y'all get drafted around the same time and somebody, because now it's looked at still like he went into New York like, this can possibly be my team. Like, yeah, Randall's here, but you know what I'm saying?
Because what Dallas didn't account for was his playoff run that he had. His playoff run is what got him traded. Because you gotta remember,
Paul Pierce, you got Jason Terry. I'm be honest, I think anybody would have probably made that trade. Maybe not gave up all them draft picks,
And they had Joe Johnson too.
And Joe Johnson. I mean, you got Deron Williams on the net. Like, come on, you gonna tell me?
The only problem is that team. Like, just hearing those
Darren
names
Williams,
though.
everybody.
Right.
Darren Williams.
You know what I'm saying? But the problem with that team was, A, they were old. That was a given. They were old. There's no other way to put that. That team was old. Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Joe Johnson, and Jason Terry alone, niggas was all in their pretty much their late 30s and the ending of their careers, bro. Like, they couldn't go like that. That's why
but
the Boston Celtics
argument. But when
the Boston Celtics,
all he needed was the shot. Like, if you put
but then you gotta remember that play style matters. Ray Allen's play style doesn't really warrant for him to have to do a lot, but just shoot.
Now that's
Shit,
more on
niggas can shoot.
Right, that's more on the player because the Nets had, like you said, Joe Johnson, Darren Williams, Brooke Lopez.
Yeah. But did they utilize the team the right way? Did they try to utilize them like if they were still the younger versions of themselves?
Right.
And it didn't work. It didn't work because Paul Pierce.
That's on the players though, in my opinion. Because Paul Pierce he went to the Wizard. Like, he thought he was still like.
I say players and schemes too. Like, you know, like game plan matters. Like how y'all utilizing me. You know what I'm saying? Am I coming off screens? Am I sitting in corner waiting for breakdowns? Am I posting up? Am I coming? You know what I'm saying? Like, how y'all using me? Like, what y'all got me doing matters.
Too, the franchise got to like when at that time Brooklyn is so fresh. I think like everybody look at Brooklyn like, oh, ain't no prestige here. Everybody wants the prestige.
Right, it's 50-50. Everybody looks at it like that, or they look at it like, yo, we can build something here that hasn't been built.
Right, but when you go to Boston, what you can't. Like, they got 17 championships. What are you gonna sell them? They selling you.
Right. They selling you, nigga.
17 rings and showing you like.
Word. Like, look up. Look up. You want one of those? Look up.
You want one of these? You want a piece of this?
Yep.
Like,
hop out over here.
Yeah. So it's a bargaining chip. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, tight.
Yeah, that's I ain't gonna front, bro. I'm happy with all the moves the Knicks have been making so far, bro. Like, listen, man. Put it like this. I did some research. Our salary, our main raw, our six, all the way up to our 6 man, right? Let's just put our 6 man, right? And another nigga on the bench. That's 7 players, right? Let's put 7 players, right? We have a cheaper payroll than the Suns have for just paying 3 players. Just sit there, let that sit there real quick, bro. We got Jalen Brunson, one of the top guys in the league right now. We got a Julius Randle, who's a top 20 player in the league. Mikal Bridges, who's actually a top two-way player. OG's a top 2-way player, bro. Like, we loaded, and yes, bro, smart contracts. Everybody's like, oh yeah, I paid OG 212, 40. I said, bro, like, look at the league. That's the regular rate now for players that are 2-way players, bro. Like, what are you talking about? That's a great contract. Are you bugging? Bro, we got Jalen Brunson right now for half price. We got Mikal Bridges right now for half price. We got Mikal for the next like 2 years at a half price. Like, what are we talking about? Knicks is doing some stupid smart moves right now, bro. Y'all bugging.
Let me announce this.
Y'all bugging.
Real quick. For the 10th pick, the Utah Jazz selected Cody Williams, a forward. They graded him A. This was said of Williams. Williams is one of the best defending wings in this class with how well he can guard positions 1 through 4 and has great drop coverage on the switch. He needs to get stronger with the ball, but is farther along in his development at 19 than his brother. Oklahoma City forward Thunder Jalen Williams was at his
Jalen Williams, yeah.
Okay, so we got Jalen Williams' brother entering the league. Pick number 10 right here. Ooh-wee!
Top 10 pick, that's fire.
Top 10 pick. All right. That's fire right there. My bad. You can continue. I'm just keeping the, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, for sure, nigga. Do your thing.
Putting up on the screen real quick.
But nah, bro, like, you know, everything, like right now, everybody's like, oh, we might lose Hardenstein, we might not. Listen, right now, I guarantee what's on the table for him is like, they're probably like, yo, listen, bro. Take this deal, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be less than what you're looking for. We get it. It's more than what we're giving you before. But rock out with us. Look what we got. Look where we're going. You're a big part of what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Hardenstein is just, no, he's a big part of the Knicks right now, bro. So y'all could really sit down and talk with this dude. If it was me, I'd have the whole team like, yo, iHeart, like, yo, everybody, yo, stand up, yo, Take out 500. Yo, send this man 500,000 right now, bro. Like, let's give this nigga some extra bread just so he can stay, my nigga. Like, y'all bugging if y'all let Hartenstein walk, bro. That's the one piece that I feel if they let walk is gonna hurt. Even with the additions that they got, you let Heart walk, bro, it's gonna hurt.
Nah,
it's
yeah,
going to hurt.
You gotta keep this team as is.
You gotta, you gotta keep Heart, bro.
This is a rare case where, like, you don't, at this point, you don't need to trade anybody. But if if you can, I think the only piece you can upgrade, if you only gonna get something better, is probably like a Deuce.
And that's a big, because then what's better? Because remember, Deuce is a two-way player. He's a great defender.
The same way about Quickly, right? Like,
Quickly played no defense. That was the problem with Quickly. He was all offense.
Yeah, in terms of the scoring though, like.
Oh yeah.
We was loving it. We was like, oh nah,
right.
We're gonna be the future, like.
But then the Knicks realized something, nigga. We're going in a route of we need tough.
Tibbs always been a defensive
nonsense. Right, so that's what Tibbs always gears towards. So as great as Quickly is offensively, and I liked Quickly, McBride fits better to what we're trying to do.
I think that's why the Knicks kept Tibbs so long, because even though
he was building, bro, he was in the kitchen cooking, my nigga. He was in the kitchen cooking.
It was more like
Taj Gibson.
Yeah, you trying to set the tone, like.
Yeah, trying to remind you, like, this is the type of players I like to have, like. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, hard-nosed, no bullshit type dudes.
Yeah, like, obviously we seen Derrick Rose move on from that and drop 50 in Minnesota. But again,
but then you look at it like this. Look at what, right? And again, you know me. I always talk about situations and chemistry is always big for me. Bro, Tibbs got the perfect type of players for how he likes to play, bro. He got dudes.
Business, people don't look at it, bro. Because, you right, what you saying. Like, all them dudes is snub-nosed, hard, blue-collar players, right? But, like, when I play NBA 2K, you go to the section for the GM or the team, and you can put rebuilding, contending for a championship. I think the Knicks did, like, looking at what they're at now, you got to go through the bad to get to the good sometimes.
Always, bro. I mean... and this is not like, I like what we're doing because we're doing what, like, the OKCs and the Golden State Warriors and the Denver Nuggets of the world have been doing, building. We're not just out here trying to pay for the top players anymore. We're growing. We're growing some top players, and we're showcasing dudes who can become players like that, like a Dante DiVincenzo, a Josh Hart. Like, niggas ain't, you never.
With the 11th pick, Chicago Bulls select Matas Buzelis. Buzelis shot the ball on the 30% from the three-point range during his one season with the Ignite, but has great size at 6'9", ability to space the floor.
The bucket, he showed you he could do that. He did it in the Philly series, and they kept leaving him wide open from the three-point line. He knocking them down. So it's like, we gotta stop acting like these dudes, just because they can't score like a Kevin Durant or Curry, that they can't score, bro. Like, we need to cut that dumb shit out, bro. The point of it is a lot of this shit is situational, political. Politics always run a course in everything, and chemistry, bro. Sometimes it just don't work. Like, I'm sorry, bro. These last few years have really showed us that just putting big names together don't always do it, bro. And it actually shows you that when LeBron did it, it was actually, wow, it worked. When Kevin Durant when Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce and them did it, oh wow, it worked. They got them a ring. That shit don't work all the time, bro.
I'm not saying it in a bad way, but you're saying it mad easy. Like, really though, they had to work. Like, Celtics only got one ring out they big three. The Heat lost their first championship. And
that's because of injuries, though. I'm gonna say it's because of injuries, though, because the following year they were hurt a lot. If they wasn't hurt, I think it would have been a two-peat. I ain't on the front.
I mean, one could argue that.
But I think KG got really hurt.
The Celtics won their first championship. Combined them got hurt in the Lakers series. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. They didn't have no real big man to contend with. It made it easier for them.
Yeah, they just had Paul Gasol at that point. And
Yep.
maybe in Benga, remember them other dudes that came off deep off the Bronny Turiaf, maybe?
Did they have Cayman at that time? I don't think they had Chris Cayman yet.
Nah,
Did they have
I
Cayman?
don't think so.
Even if they did, he wasn't all
I
that
don't
in.
think so.
No, but I go to say like that because it's still those teams don't ever last long because the contracts are too high.
It's too much ego, injury. Bro, even you put those teams like Paul George said, you taking away the glue pieces. So now those big, like LeBron still had to be a two-way player in Miami.
Yes.
Because who was the real defender?
There was,
all those dudes was just there to spot up and shoot.
Spot up and shoot. Yup, the defenders really was him and D Wade. That's it.
Chris Anderson came through and started blocking shit, and he gave Chris Bosh that release. Because who they had? Joel Anthony, like Jawan Howard.
That nigga was trash. I'm sorry.
Dudes that once LeBron left that team, they weren't even in the NBA no more. I'm sorry.
Nope. That's why they always said LeBron got people paid, nigga. People can hate him all they want. He got a lot of people a bag. You play with him, you got a bag. Just put it like that, bro.
The only dude that I feel like they dropped the ball on that they probably should have developed because they had him was Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, for sure.
But LeBron was already on
agree
his
with
way
that.
out type shit. Like that was like
So he was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they didn't like it was over, but they had Hassan in the cut.
But I just think it looks good, bro, when you build, nigga. Like we're literally watching what building looks like, bro, versus again just having 3 max players and then you gotta scramble to fill out the rest of the team like the Suns did. Didn't I say it last year when the whole trade and everything went down? Everybody's like, oh, the Suns got KD, oh, they got Bradley Beal. I laughed. I was like, okay, who else they got? Because that shit don't mean nothing.
It's still not enough for them to win a championship. It would take to add like 2 veterans. Okay,
like who, bro?
Oh yeah, like I mean,
bro, we have a deep 8-man rotation right now. Who we gonna add?
What the money situation is, but if the Knicks could pull a Klay Thompson somehow, or like, you know, if you talk about a veteran that could still, I don't see a veteran that's out there that can
help. Who's gonna help them and do what?
Yeah, like who?
And replace who? Cause like I said, we got an 8-man nigga. It's Jalen Brunson, fucking OG. We got Mikhail. We got Randall. That's literally a starting 4 right there. Those 4 are starting.
Speaking of
right
the
there.
Oklahoma City Thunder, because you said OKC would be a problem. That's the 12th pick of the 2024 NBA draft. They selected Nikola Topic. And it's an interesting pick because they selected a person that suffered a partially torn ACL. And they would have to be patient with his recovery. So it was interesting that Bronny James does not get drafted in the first round, but somebody that's injured. Now, I'm not trying to push no narrative here, but what I'm saying though is somebody else could have got pushed up and Bronny could have maybe got the last spot in the first round, maybe. No, I mean, if he gets picked the first pick of the second round today, then I mean, like, come on, you know what I mean? Like, we couldn't get him in the first round.
I mean,
it'll make his story even greater. Second round slept.
Yeah. But it's all about, it really depends on LeBron, bro. I ain't gonna front. Had LeBron completely announced that he's a free agent, right? Had he completely said, yo, I'm a free agent this year, I don't know who I'm signing with, I guarantee you somebody would have drafted Bronny in the first round to try to entice him even more. But because he hasn't said anything about not signing his option with the Lakers, you know what I'm saying? There's no, oh shit, yo, let's get Bronny. Maybe we could get Bron, like how everybody's been saying they can do. It was never gonna happen because he never announced that he's going to be a free agent. You know what I'm saying? So why would you even attempt to reach for something that hasn't even been confirmed to you, bro? So it's like, to me, that's what hurt him not getting drafted in the first round. But honestly, bro, like as high as I am on Bronny as well, because I've watched him a lot, wouldn't be mad if he didn't get drafted. Like, I wouldn't be mad, bro. Now, great, you know. Now we understand he had one of the best combines from anybody this year. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. That's all anybody could really go off of. You know, I'm not. No, I'm biased when it comes to a lot of shit, but I'm a real dude. Like, there's not a lot of footage on him that you could be like, you know what? there is certain things you be like, damn, he just did that. Wow, he just did that. He gives you wow moments that you can be like, okay, he's capable of doing these things, but can he sustain doing these things? That's what they haven't seen, and unfortunately, it's because of the heart surgery thing, the heart, and you know what I'm saying, what happened from that, and then to come back from that just 4 or 5 months later to even play in college is crazy, bro.
Of course.
It's crazy. Because at the end of the day, even while we seen him in college, yo, we didn't even see him at 100% health yet, bro. So we don't know what a fully healthy Bronny James actually does look like, bro. We don't know how explosive he actually really is. Like, we don't even know if he's 100% Bronny right now yet.
As a fan of
Like,
fatherhood, I would just like to see them hoop together. Maybe that's not Bronny's dream, but like as a fan, it'd have been dope to see a Ken Griffey.
I think that's kind of whack. Me personally,
what that his son don't wanna play
I'd be
with.
hyped to play on my pops.
I mean, yeah, like
I'll be hyped to play on my pops, bro.
It was
Like,
dope when Ken Griffey Sr. and Ken Griffey Jr. went back to back on home runs. What? That's once in a lifetime shit. Rey Mysterio, Dom Mysterio at WrestleMania. They won the tag team belts together. Like, you don't get to do that. Like, that's once in a lifetime shit. But again, he want to be, as a kid, you want to be your own man, right? Like, you don't want to live in your father's shadow. So, as a father, I can see why you say it's whack.
I get that part of,
Yeah,
I get that part
like,
of course too.
yeah.
But your father's LeBron James, nigga. Arguably one of the best ball players to ever play basketball. I'm trying to play at least one game with you, nigga.
Well, I'm trying to throw my pops a oop. Yo, pops, go get it.
Yo, give me a second, bro. I gotta handle these children and
Do
shit.
what you gotta do.
It's what, 8:30? Yep, I'll be right back.
Appreciate you stopping in.
You already know, brother. I'll be back.
We got the 12th pick right here. This is Nicola Topic. Nicola Topic. With the 13th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, Sacramento Kings selected Devin Carter. They gave him a grade A-. Carter shot up draft boards during the pre-draft process with how well he performed during the combine. 42-inch max vertical and breaking the combine record for the three-quarter sprint. He's a tough-nosed guard who is great at turning defense into offense and is one of the best rebounding guards. Wait. 19 points, 8 rebounds. Damn, 2 steals per game. That's tough right there. I'm not even gonna lie. Kings might have something right there. Ugh. Hey. Damn. That's a great start. Hey. Oh, man. Nah, that was filthy. I'm not even gonna lie, that was filthy. That was nice. Hey. Again, I think the Kings got something right here with this pick. We'll see. Where do y'all think Bronny lands today? Does he even get drafted today? The 14th pick acquired from the Blazers for the 2024 NBA Draft. Washington Wizards select, or the Blazers select, sent them to the Wizards. Carlton Carrington. Carrington hit a late growth spurt and is now closer to 6'5" as a point guard, making him a late rise in the draft. He still has tremendous upside at 18 years old. It could come in right away with the quick twitch pace and decent shot creation off the pick and roll. Okay. Damn. Nah, he a Buddha for real. Hey, lay. Off the glass. This might be nice for the Wizards right here. Alex Saw. Carlton. Hey. Ooh-wee. With the 15th pick, Miami Heat select Kel'el Ware. Ware really made a jump improvement from his freshman year at Oregon to his sophomore season at Indiana, showing more upside as a pick and roll big while putting pressure on the rim. His athleticism helped him guard the perimeter off the switch, and he's improved his ball handling, starting to break off missed shots. Ooh-wee. Do we see them like positioning to move past Bam right there? Like, or have all of these dudes around Bam? Be crazy.
It's so easy to get your windshield replaced using SafeLight. Tell the people why you haven't done it. Start off as a chip, and this people.
got his bulldozer badge on. Yep. Murder said the E League. I'm screaming. That right there is Khalil Ware. With the 16th pick of the NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers selected Jared McCain. They gave him an A grade. McCain is one of the best shooters in the draft, shooting 41.8% from the three-point range and shot lights out at the combine in front of every NBA executive and scout. Even though he's undersized at 6'3", 197 pounds, Philadelphia knows exactly what it's getting from him as a reliable shooter. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and take a look at what they doing over here. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, brother. Wait, switch. And why not? Up lane. Off the contact shoot. Foul. This is where things get interesting for me. With the 17th pick in the 2024 NBA draft, the Lakers have a chance to select Bronny James. But instead, they selected Dalton Neck. People are saying this is a steal right here, a A+ grade. Neck was the best scorer in the SEC, averaging 21.7 points and 4.9 rebounds per game at Tennessee. He's one of the oldest players in the first round at 23, but can be a plug-and-play guy right away. I found that to be interesting, to say the least. Maybe the Lakers acquire Bronny some other way. Maybe Bronny doesn't play with his father. We'll see. Nonetheless, this is interesting for me. Know about for you guys.
Thank you, Agent State Farm.
Like a good neighbor. State Farm is there.
But it's neighbor.
That's what I said. Neighbor.
It wasn't.
Beskeby connects. All moving from the balls. How about that finish?
Connect rises. And up a little bit, took advantage of it. But James just whacked Richard, and the result of the last two possessions. Don't expect to pass it on this one.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Connects off the inbound.
He's giving him scorer vibes right away.
Meshack keeps it alive to connect. Hangs in the air.
Tennessee, I think at least 3 or 4 per half. Tough cover, right? Torres has done a nice job on connect. He can't let up.
Edu. Huge swat onto the bits of it. Connects the other way.
Oh, what a finish. Go ahead and stay. You split 2 defenders. Go up with the right, scoop with the left. Man, I only dream to do that.
They love that cut from that side of the court.
But man, I could the free throw line tonight. Connect has it fired.
Off the screen.
With Cooper, who's over 40% on the year from 3. Connect with the answer on the curve.
Dude looking like a scorer right here. I ain't gonna lie.
Connect off the screen.
Talk about confidence.
The shot blocker. In the corner, here's Dalton. Connect. That's Tennessee's most prolific scorer. 80 points a ball game, but can they lock up on this end? Oh, wow. Volunteers winning the Bahamas. Hold on to connect there. So, Dalton connects. Oh, what a nice touch. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
Yeah, you've seen him really evolve as a basketball player.
The one of your better players created 2-on-1.
And assist a turnover.
As the Gators, 2 of 8 from 3. Connect, feeling it. Oh boy, bottom of the net.
SUV. Connect, searching for an answer. He's got it. Magnan has it rejected.
Put the ball in his hands. Between being able to execute, what a play. Good job by Florida being physical going out of bounds under. Good look, and he flushes that.
Yeah, this who the Lakers drafted right here, bro.
You say bought in.
His name is Dalton Neck.
Sets the feet, got another. Powerful move.
Dalton.
Connects the other way, takes the feed, knocks in the triple. That finally cut by connecting to that.
Watch it.
I feel like this a made up name in 2K, you heard?
Shake Thompson. Now it's connects. On the pull-up, yes. Continues to get these second chances.
Layup.
Ball finds connect.
Layup. 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 Shot. Damn, they passed up on Bronny. Yeah, bro, they passed up on Bronny, man.
Without scoring a basket.
They passed up on Bronny, bro. With the 18th pick in the NBA 2024 draft, the Orlando Magic select Tristan da Silva. The senior forward shot 40% from the three-point range and has the potential to be that hybrid four in the NBA with his solid inside-out game and how he gets to his spots out the pick and roll option. Let's take a look. They need a shooter. That dude look like he shoot. And what? I'm not gonna lie, the Orlando Magic have been drafting pretty well, like the last few years, in my opinion. I could be wrong. Y'all could correct me, chat, if I'm wrong. I just feel like the Orlando had, like, the Aaron Gordon, obviously he went on to play for Denver and become a champion. Like, so Orlando don't do shit with their talent. They drafted Shaq, Penny, like, they went and got T-Mac. They ain't draft T-Mac, but they got him though. Like, Dwight Howard. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like the Magic is due for one. Not no time soon, but they due for one. They've been close. Twice. With the 19th pick of the NBA draft, Toronto Raptors select Jacoby Walter, excuse me, Jacoby Walter. They gave him a B grade. He's a guard. Walter has solid size for a shooting guard at 6'5", and showed more promise off the bounce during his 1 year at Baylor. His three-point shot was a little inconsistent over his freshman season, but the spacing in the NBA will allow him better looks for high percentage shots. No, what's up, man? I see you out there, brother. How you feeling, bro? Top of the morning. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all. We live on Kick, we live on Twitch, we live on Rumble, and we are live on X as well. Shout out to everybody that popped in. Appreciate everybody. Everybody. I'll also be on Trovo from time to time, so if y'all want to go check out that link right there and drop a follow right there, that'd be dope.
This up with the spin, but it all starts out front when Gerard can't stop him with the basketball, and that's how he's only going to do damage from 5 feet in.
Nice feed by Clark and a rare missed opportunity by P.J. Hall. Walter's going to launch big shot for Baylor. Keep in mind, playing with 4 personals here, has to be careful. Walter looking for some daylight.
Got in there. Watch this now. Does 5 come over and help out?
Jimmy is against Clark.
Yep, there's Clark, the second guy. Big time shot to make that, to put that in.
Jacoby Walter.
Nana. Yeah, he's a vampire, that's why. I'm crying. I'm crying. You got any money? She's funny, bro. She's fucking hilarious, bro. She's too funny. Got any money? Give me my Barbie shirt. Who needs this?
Chat, with the 20th pick, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Jalen Tyson.
I know you passed it already, but Lakers picked up a good pick.
Oh yeah, the little Uda right there, Dalton.
Yeah, I was watching some of his highlights. I was like, He's a scorer for sure.
Dalton, yes sir. So this guy right here, Tyson, was one of the best scorers in the Pac-12 and can do a little bit of everything, right? And he's strong with the ball, cuts well, and finishes through contact, but his mobility on defense and ability to keep players in front still needs some work. I feel like the Cavaliers is always selecting like a guard these days.
Yeah, they're trying to find diamond in the rough.
Yeah. Even though they went with Mobley a year or two ago for like.
This was a good pick, but I feel like he's hit his ceiling there. He needs to go somewhere else.
Oh.
Mobley. He's hit his ceiling in Cleveland. He needs to go.
I also discussed how the Lakers chose to pass up on Bronny, not making their thing, but like, yeah, that happened. The OKC pick happened.
Yep.
Two notable things so far. Hey, that was a crazy dunk. With the 21st pick, the New Orleans select Yves Missi. A center. They gave him a B grade. Missy has still ton room for growth after his 1 year at Baylor, but the glimpse that he showed defending the block, running the floor well, transition screen, upside as a rim running big in the NBA at 7 feet.
I'm trying to see the trade details between New York and Washington for the pick. They end up swapping picks.
Dude giving me Clint Capella vibes.
I'll be honest with you, I don't care to ever see highlights of alley-oop dunks. Like, for me, that's not a good highlight to showcase somebody's skill. Like, I want to see footwork. I want to see if you can get
I mean, it
I want to see if you
depends.
get your own bucket.
It kind of depends. Like, if it was like a play designed for the oop, like you see him running around, like, you know what I'm saying, on a set of screen, but then you cut down, like, it's designed for that shit. That maybe.
Like, for me, the only way I see a alley-oop dunk that should be used as a highlight, like they're trying to highlight him, is if he had to go get it on some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Because alley-oop dunk is two dudes. It's somebody passing it to you. It could be a bad pass. If it's a bad pass and you have to go get it, it's showing you athleticism. Oh damn, okay, bet he could really get it. But if it's like clean alley-oops, like some of these shits, like that, I don't think that really shows anything. It shows the nigga passing to you is a good passer. Like, a lot of his highlights is just putbacks, alley-oops, and quick little inside buckets. Like, you know, post, like, ain't nothing. He ain't.
Blew the post. They showed him getting offensive
I'm
rebounds.
saying.
Don't miss it. Screaming. That's real though. That's a real highlight though. Not too many highlights that really highlight that. Like, he missed mad at his own shots. That's how he got these boards.
And they're trying to showcase that you can grab offensive rebound.
Yeah, I mean that matters. Second chances.
Could do. But let's be real. We can go through a lot of players' highlights and nitpick and grab certain things we want and make them look like they're fucking
That's what makes
superstars in the making.
But that's what make different everything different, right? Like, every analytic to somebody else matters differently. Like, you know, I don't know if that makes sense what I'm trying to say. But like, I think that's why there's so many stats, because
Yeah, everybody uses their own metric.
Yes.
Everybody wants to have their own reason for why this player is supposed to be good.
Right. Like, no, but this is what he does really well compared to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. No, he dribbles to the right better than anybody.
yes. And that might matter. Like, when you look at the grand scheme of things, like, damn, wait. Even if they try to force him left, they can't. It
Yep.
might be valuable to some degree. Now you causing a double team because they so worried about him going. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like,
Yep.
now he just got to be a good passer. He can't be a nutcase. Like, fucking
Yeah, it can't be at the dunk.
Pecan Sam. Yeah, like, fuck. Nah, I mean, yeah.
What the
I mean, it's like efficiency, right? Like Chris Anderson, he wasn't the best center in the league, but that run he had with Miami, he was efficient. Like, well, you couldn't tell me he wasn't one of the best centers in the league at that time off that run, strictly off of efficiency and blocking, and like he gave the
doing his
real
job.
center, Chris Bosh, he gave him a chance to play power forward. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was crazy. Now the best center might have been Tim Duncan, because that was the year that Tim Duncan was playing center. But you know what I mean. In terms of efficiency, I'm looking at that like, whoa, this guy goes into 40 games and ain't miss a shot. That's kind of unheard of. Like, you don't really hear that shit. 22 pick, Denver Nuggets via the Suns got Darren Holmes II. Or Deron. Pardon me if I'm saying it wrong.
Wrong. Yeah, depends how you want to pronounce it.
Right?
Yo, just know, all the fucking wings got eaten, nigga.
I'm glad to hear that.
If you're living with severe alopecia areata,
You know I be joshing. I knew better. Yo, June, what's the word, girl? I see you out there. I appreciate you stopping by. We out here doing the honorable deflections. Trying to see where Bronny James landed. Got any predictions? Any predictions? He might be landing. There's certain picks though, I'm gonna be honest, right? Like, I'm looking at these highlights, and you said, like, I mean, I know you said that about the alley-oops, but one thing I don't care to really, like, it depends, because you could look at it from a standpoint of potential, but when players do good shit, when they're on a bad team though, like, the whole highlight, every highlight you see, the team is getting clapped by like 40, 30. Like the Detroit Pistons, right? They selected homeboy from the Ignite, from the G League team, Ron Holland, right? Now, I'm looking at that pick, like, I'm looking at the dude like, yo, well, Duke a hoop, right? But then now the thing is, the dude really like a transitional fast break rim runner. He kind of be doing some acrobatic takes, like he loved doing the up and under. But how does it help him if he just went from a losing situation in the Ignite to a losing situation in Detroit, like a bad losing situation? It ain't even like when you look at the first few picks, like, all right, let's say Atlanta Hawks, they not as bad as losers. Like, they was just in the play-ins, playoffs, like, as of 2-3 years ago. Like, that's not a bad first pick. Washington Wizards, bad. Houston Rockets, contrary to what people believe, I might have a hot take. Some people might be on board. I think they might shake the room in a year or two.
If they can keep, I don't see why not.
Bro, they got all the right pieces, all the young, like you was talking about building. Jalen Green. You got Sengun over there. There's the other big man. I'm forgetting his name right now. But they got the other one that the Rockets drafted from, I think, a year or two ago. Like, they building over there. The Reed Shepherd guy don't look bad at all either. San Antonio Spurs is not a place to get drafted to. You see what I'm saying? But Detroit, though, they've been at the fucking, like... So I think the landing spot matters, too, like...
Always. Always. That's why, like... everybody, not too many people are happy with the Knicks pick, right? I don't know if you got to the Knicks pick yet. I'm waiting for you to get to
I'm at 22.
You're almost there.
But if I'm drafting, right, like with respect to these like players from college, I'm looking to draft from a winning team.
Right.
Like if I'm gonna draft somebody with 9 points per game, or like I'm not even trying to. And this is what we say, oh, the analytics matter, right? Like they looking at other shit, like, oh, he's 6'9" and he can do this at this height. But
Let me ask you a quick question. For you, right? For what you're saying, why does it matter to draft somebody from a winning situation?
because now you can come in with a, let's say, for example, how you win. Like you said about what you call did that Villanova team? You said they won the the championship, right?
They won 2 of them.
Okay, so that
They won
doesn't
2
matter.
national titles. In my eyes, it does. That's why I'm listening to what you're saying. Like, it's kind of like what I'm always saying. That's why for me it matters.
It didn't matter when Mario
come-
Chalmers drilled that shot in Derrick Rose's face in college.
Yes, it fucking did.
And
That
then-
shit changed his draft stock, bro.
And then he goes into the NBA and wins championships with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade,
Yep.
while
Who
Derrick Rose
trusted him
won
to hit
nothing.
shots because why? He did it in college.
Big time moment shit.
Yeah, bro. That's why, like,
Rip
you know,
Hamilton.
when I have, yeah,
I
that's
don't
when
know
I have my
if he
certain
won,
moments
but they
with
was
back
in-
and forth. When people are like, oh, college shit doesn't matter to NBA. Yes, it does. It does matter, bro. It, like, every level of what you're doing matters. So if I'm a winner in level 1, and as I progress through my career, right, and I'm always a winner, when I get to the cream of the crop, right, the league, let's just call it the league. When I get to the league, there's a high chance that I'm going to continue to be a winner. Because guess
Or
what?
have
Most of
that
the dudes I'm playing
mentality.
against, I probably beat them already in the lesser levels.
Yeah, and
'Cause it's not new.
experience. It's experience. Like,
Yes.
so you're not gonna tell
High
me
level-
that they don't got publicity like in that time March Madness. They're not getting publicity like an NBA playoffs.
Yeah, bro. Bro,
That
why you
matters.
think
You
Luka
on TV.
Doncic came in so highly, you know, regarded? Because he was a 16-year-old kid playing in the Euro League, a men's league, 16 years old, won MVP I think at 17. But yes, you came in with that, like, yo, this kid, he's a hooper, he wins. Like, it matters. So did
Milwaukee Bucks select AJ Johnson with the 23rd pick.
won 2 national titles with each other on the level behind being in the NBA.
Yeah, bro.
So that whole sacrifice and doing those type of things, they've done it already.
Overseas, right? That's a professional league, so when they come into the NBA,
Yes,
that matters.
that's the next best league.
You're
You know that, right? The Euro League is the next best league behind the NBA. So, nigga, he was a champion over there. He was balling. He was an MVP. How does that not matter?
It's about translation. Like, how well are you can you translate your game, right? Like, that's what it's about. Like, how can you translate that talent that you have for this NBA? Like, there's different rules. Just like when you play overseas, if you got a good center that's used to goaltending shit, you can't goaltend in the NBA no more. You gotta, like Victor,
Fact.
like when he come from his league, he could goaltend. They could goaltend overseas in a FIBA
But
and
you
shit like that.
you know what's funny? For a dude like Luka Doncic, our league is easy for him, bro. It's easier to score. It's easier to score in our league than it is in the men's Euro League.
I mean, yeah, the way that there's a lot of rules implemented, the defense is catered.
The rules, and they're still old school over there, bro. He can still put hands on you and things like that. Like, it's tougher to score.
The defense
Over here, you know,
yeah.
we've changed it to where it's like, God forbid, if you breathe the wrong way towards somebody, oh, flagrant foul. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, like you could contact, but once you start doing anything, like the hands start moving, swiping down, you know, it's foul. Everything foul. You know what I mean? You could do a little
Facts.
body boom.
Not saying like, oh, the league is easier in the sense, like, you know, the players are easier, no, but the rules make the game easier for someone like him who came from a situation
Back then, they wasn't
where the
doing
rules were
that
tougher.
shit, in my opinion, I could.
Hell no.
But that shit, James
No,
Harden.
there wasn't.
Refs was looking like, nah, you trying to fishing for something, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh nah, you trying to get a call? We ain't calling that. Now it's like
That was a thing.
Yeah,
The rip through. Now was a thing.
Stop calling that again, right? Like, oh, we're not gonna do that.
Yep.
See, like, so come on,
Yep.
y'all gotta make
They're trying to stop it because. Good.
Nah,
Make it make sense.
Nah, it's gonna, whatever you're about to say is gonna prove my point. Like, come on, bro, with the.
Because it's just like, yeah, it's right. It's like pick and choose. Like, y'all picking. That's why I get mad when they try to like his players, right? They try to say, oh, Jalen Brunson still does what they're trying to take out the league. No, he don't. You don't do that. Y'all just so used to certain players getting called for how they did it. But some dudes would do it literally like blatantly. That's the only word I could think of.
Baseball, I've only known about 3 things being changed, bro.
Facts.
That pitcher
Facts.
shit, an instant replay, and yeah, I don't even know what's the other shit I was thinking about, bro. The when you go into the extra innings, they put niggas on second base now because they trying to make the, like, you know,
Speed up the game.
right?
Trying to speed it up.
When you used to go into extra innings,
It was just like it's just a whole new game, yeah. That's it.
Like,
Keep going, yeah, that's it.
now they put a runner on second. You know what I'm saying? To try to like, okay, this
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
RBI.
That's how much I don't even watch baseball no more.
You ain't know that?
Nah, I don't even watch baseball like that no more.
Nah, I feel that, bro.
I didn't even know
That's
that.
why the extra innings should be a little dicey when teams are like tied up towards the end of a game. And yeah, like you could walk off if you could walk off like that, bro. Like you can do that second base, and they gotta fucking like, oh shit, like he just on second off the rip, like that makes the pitching psychologically.
A little nervous, they fuck.
Yeah.
Yep, for sure. It makes it more of a pitching game at that point, honestly.
Yeah, because now you starting off with 0 outs.
I'm starting behind the 8 ball. You got a man already in scoring position, nigga, and I gotta get 3 dudes out.
It could be a simple.
You mother lovers.
It could be if the dude quick enough, it could be a simple line drive that bring the dude home. Like,
Bro, not even. I make it even worse. and they can still score. All you gotta do is you get 3 outs. All you need is 2 pop flies in the outfield.
right.
He gonna get from second to third on the first pop out, and he gonna score on the next pop out. As long as it's deep in the outfield, he's good. Game over.
Correct.
You didn't even have to have nobody get a hit. What's up, Pop?
Correct.
Give me 1 second, okay? I got you, puppy.
With the 24th pick, the
brush your teeth.
Wizards so this is the pick.
They traded with New York.
Yeah, with New York. Keyshawn George. Or Keyshawn?
Yeah, that went to Washington.
It might be Keyshawn.
Yeah, that went to
See the
Washington.
Y, so I'll say Kyle. My bad. Keyshawn George.
Just go find it, yeah. Yeah, so we did that trade with Washington. New York, I believe, had the number 25th pick and the 26th pick.
All starts by George, pushing it with the burst. Marcus Burton, ability from O'Meara to get it going. Now check it out here. George Burton not down in the stance of guard. So then he draws 3 defenders. Now it's too late for Shrewsbury to have any chance to get out there. And Nigel Pack.
I can see where Kyrie potentially gets some finishing ability.
Miami up big, leading by 25. Give him 28. Keyshawn George, the freshman, where that full head of hair buries a 3. You know, they're 6'7", 6'6". You know, and the Woko's obviously got some size to him. But if you were going to put the biggest 5 on the floor for Miami is George Barry. I think this is them.
It's very true, especially at their position.
Explorers have won 3 straight coming into today. Their last game was last Saturday. They won at Lafayette by 16. Keyshawn George emerging for Miami. Time to go in the first half.
George with the 3-pointer fresh off the bench. Hey, that is a confident shot. He plays with a lot of confidence. Ricketts has got to try to take
Waiting for them.
bigger player, but shout out to George just sliding with the ball well defensively.
Oh, Sam rejected.
Beautiful stroke. Keyshawn George.
3 of them, and George has 2 of them. Again, we talked.
Mellis has a torn labrum, and Muser has foot surgery scheduled for next week. So when you go into a game like this, Dan, you know you need all.
Great place to be, especially
When our bosses say Miami, anybody says no.
I tell you what, that was a beautiful find from George. He was not even looking long, but
Scoring
George.
drought by miles.
You see George with the find from ACC play. Conference play starts, well, it's already started, but picks back up. Right after the new year, David Joseph knocks down another corner three. One of my favorite guys to be around.
Leave him alone.
Just constant energy. As Christian Watson knocked down another three. Watson had 10 points at Kentucky.
And at this end, North Florida has taken almost 3 times as many three-point shots as two-point shots. Not going to get a shot off that time. George throws to the rim.
And he can't get it back. Dylan Hunter won't let him. George puts it up and hits his fourth three of the game. With the shot clock winding down, George is having himself a night. He's got 4 threes and a game high. Not to say that he won't be at day's end, but he had the final shot. Inside George, what a feed from Omier. Back. Yeah, here's the look. That's a great backdoor feed.
Really good job of Louisville finding
Got him.
him in transition, finding him along the baseline, finding him on penetration. George, the theft, the patience, and one. In France. Watch how he puts the defender on his hip. Puts him on his hip, glides him to the front of the rim. That way he can play through contact. That is a...
Here's Collins. Padula spinning through against George and got it slapped out of there. Now here's Miami, quick transition, and Cleveland the dunk. Wow. Skip for George. He'll launch from the logo and bank it in. Wow, what a big shot for the freshman, Keyshawn George. Right?
When he's on the end of the logo right there.
There's Chandler Jackson. Sophomore out of Memphis. Good defense by Poplar. Up ahead to George.
The way they attack the paint just makes them a difficult out.
Rory blocked by George. O'Neal keeps it in bounds. And then gives it up. Morocco, Cleveland, Poplar, and the man of the hour, Nigel Pack. It'll be the freshman George back in the game.
Gotta get out of his way, young fella.
Morocco's going to set the screen. George rises. Keyshawn George, young man. Like a leak.
Burton has it poked away by Matthew Cleveland. Here comes Keyshawn. Going end to end, laying it in. Yeah, before that, Corey, the Irish had missed 9 of its last 10 shots. Coming out of the timeout, they get a good look. Not as good as that one. Third straight dunk for North Chad Omier.
And of course, Patrick Mahomes, one squaring off in the AFC Championship game. That's a big deal.
George throw it up to the rim. And it's another dunk for number 15. Omier now with 28 points, a season high.
Trying to chisel his way into that pit D. Gets it back. Needs to shoot it. Gave it up. George got it away and died. And he made it right at the horn. George the board for the Canes.
That's not a bad deal right there. The Knicks got the, I don't know how it happened, but they got the 25th pick right after that pick from the Wizards, so they wasn't really missing out on much right there. They picked Pacone.
And it was a swap pick. So we got the 26th pick.
How you say that dude last name?
I don't even know.
Thought you would know. Pacone.
That tease, that some shit like that. I was really trying to work on it too.
My man is on the diet.
But yeah, so going on to him, he's only 18 years old, bro. So everybody's looking at, oh, like why the Knicks pick him, bro? He's 6'9", he can shoot, got handle, he's a big body, so he's definitely, you know what I'm saying, he's a good defender, and he's 18 years old. You don't gotta throw him out there right away, bro. He can sit there and learn.
That's the shit I'm talking about, though. 6 points per game, 2 rebounds, 0 steals, 1 block, 0. Like, what I'm saying is though, is there an initiative that like the NBA draft gotta include a certain amount of like foreign?
Yes, I think so. Yes, I believe there is. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I believe there is.
Because again, this is what I'm going to say. Wouldn't you want to take from a winning championship team, whether it's overseas or collegiate level?
Yeah, but a lot of times it's just based off of potential.
Old habits die hard. That's one. From a standpoint of, I'm thinking business and investment, right? What you wanna invest on a player that you know, like again, like you said it though. You already said it. Some people looking for the diamond in the rough, right? And that hidden gem like that Joel Embiid, that Giannis Antetokounmpo, that one that's just gonna break through and make you look like that fucking executive scout of the year, like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong, but like just looking back at again, like going back to that team, I didn't even really know because I wasn't watching that college run at that time. So know that they were all on Villanova together.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And shit like that.
And not for nothing, it's funny because the way they played together on the Knicks is kind of how they played in college. Like, none of them was like a real star, but all of them were great together. And just like in college, Jalen Brunson was the leader. And organically, it's the same thing. He's on the Knicks, and he's the leader. You know what I'm saying? It speaks it speaks a lot, bro. When you can play ball with people you really trust, because I could get trapped, double team real quick, and I almost know where you at. I don't even gotta like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I know I throw the ball here, you're there. Like, I know this. Like, there's no, oh shit, like, there's no, bro. Like, I can probably blindly throw the ball and always hit you.
Like,
I know where you're gonna be at.
What was,
like, that's
what
like
was
that.
on that Florida team that it was kind of like this.
Yeah, go ahead. Al Horford, Joakim Noah. I think his name was Corey Brewer. There's one more dude particular I'm missing. I'm missing one more guy. Shit. But yeah, I know what run you talking about, bro. Like, that was huge, bro, because it was rare that dudes came back to play with each other to keep winning, nigga. And Al Horford and Joakim Noah and them dudes did that. What's up, Pop? Are you okay? All right. But yeah, bro, like, you know,
they had Al Horford that came out of there, Corey Brewer, Joakim Noah, some dude named Chris Richard, and Torian Green.
Okay.
Shit, that's crazy. Even David Lee went to Florida. Forgot about David Lee.
Yep.
Bradley Beal. Chandler Parsons.
That's what I'm saying. Like stuff like that matters, though. Like, imagine if Al Horford and Joakim Noah were on the same team in the NBA right out of college.
Bro, that would have been devious, bro.
Bro, do you know how that would have been crazy?
Corey Brewer, though, because Corey Brewer was that also like the defender of the small forward. Like,
yes,
they had the paint.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. He was a great perimeter. He was a great perimeter lock, bro. Like, it was
crazy. He stood around the league
crazy.
for a few years.
Yeah, he did his thing in Minnesota.
Jesus. Oh, butter.
He did his thing in Minnesota, but you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that shit matters, bro. That shit matters, bro. It does matter. Because if it didn't matter, then we wouldn't bring college stats up. We wouldn't bring anything up that had to do with college. If the minute you make it to the NBA, everything you did before that didn't matter. Everything I did before this got me here. How it don't matter? Yes. I hope so. But
I mean, if it didn't matter, then why dudes that can't just walk off the street and get drafted?
Right. But like I said, if it didn't matter, like how something that got me to where I'm at don't matter. Like, make that make sense right there first before we can even go anywhere. You can't.
To me, some players can't, like, it's situational too, right? Like, some players can't help that they on a team that they can't win a national championship on, right? Like, you see the potential.
They really just don't look.
No, that's why I say I need a lot.
And I feel like you can't put that on, like, it's just charging to the game. Like, some players is on a winning team, like Al Horford, Joakim Noah. That's how, boom, you get that. There was another situation too. I think like 4 people. It was who was it? DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, go ahead, talk about it. Marcus Cousins, John Wall.
Yep. Who else?
I forgot who else was on that Kentucky squad, but I think it was 3 of them too.
AD.
I think AD was with them.
It was AD. That's why everybody was hyped when AD and DeMarcus Cousins joined each other in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Or when DeMarcus joined AD in New Orleans.
Yeah, and look what they
and they was gonna smash out to them.
And look what they did when they played together. Pause.
And look,
I'm gonna smash out
they
and
had
until
6
I
people
got
from
hurt.
Kentucky make it to the league, right?
Yeah, Devin Booker.
Look, they had Anthony Davis, Michael J.
Mhm.
Gilchrist, Terrence
Yes.
Jones, Marquise T,
Uh-huh.
Deron Lamb, Darius Miller. That's all from the 2012 year. 2011, Brandon Knight. 2010, John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins, Patrick Patterson, Eric Bledsoe. Hold
Eric
on.
Bledsoe and
2009,
Yes.
Jody Meeks. 2008,
Yep.
Joe Crawford. 2006, Rajon Rondo. Oh, brother.
14
Yeah.
skokova, 5 asistencija,
Yes, sir,
gotovo
shout
5
out
skokova,
That's it.
30-46%. Mnogi će
That's what I'm
reći biti
saying,
bolji.
bro. Like, why? I don't know. I'm no GM, right? What Moolah
That's
said
why for
in
me,
chat,
it-
I'm nobody. I don't know, bro. I'm nobody, bro.
Yeah.
I'm nobody, bro.
That's what blows my mind, bro. It's like, how wouldn't you try to get guys that play with each other on college on the same team,
Or at least
especially
draft
when
them
they was
into the
cooking?
NBA, or at least draft them into the NBA. For the very least, bro.
That's
So
just-
that the dude got a chance of linking up. You know what I mean? Like, okay.
Yeah, like, it's crazy to me.
You can't realistically. All right, but like you said, now if he go undrafted, shit, we gotta scoop one of your teammates, get some camaraderie in here, like, you know what
Yep.
I mean? Like, again, it's crazy to me how, like, I think if they really would have let LiAngelo play with LaMelo, bro, we could have seen something crazy.
That was
bro.
my take yesterday when I was talking with Bowie and we was in the chat. That was my thing. I said, yo, I felt the Ball brothers, bro, had they let them play together would have been crazy, bro. Like, look what they did in high school together. That matters, bro. Look what they did in high school together.
How could it hurt? You said Jody Cheeks. I'm screaming, so it's chill. How could it hurt LaMelo? It could only help LiAngelo. And then it's gonna look even more special, like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, they know how to play with each other. They know where they're gonna be at. How they like to get the rock, bro. Like, that's you can't.
They do it with the
You can't build what they are, bro.
Hold on, so Thanasis is better than LiAngelo?
No, that's the crazy part. But this nigga gets to be in the league, bro. Like, it don't make no sense.
You know why? I think Giannis accomplished more than LaMelo.
Yeah, he won that chip, nigga.
Giannis had an MVP
He
as
get-
well, right? He's a two-time
Yes, sir.
MVP, right?
2-time. I don't know if he's 2-time. I think he's a 1-time MVP. I think he's a defensive player of the year too. But yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously your status allows you to be able to do certain things. Who? Giannis, so he's 2-time MVP. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, like, you know, he has stature, you know. But still, bro, like, it's smart basketball. Like, why wouldn't I want to have them playing on the same team? Look what they did. Look at every highlight they got with each other playing, bro. They're destroying people. They're destroying teams. They're embarrassing teams. Not even funny. Lonzo literally is a two-way lockdown defender, bro. That can pass and score. He's really the better one out the group. Honestly, he can do it all. He's really their Swiss Army knife. Lonzo, he can do everything.
And Giannis won back-to-back MVP.
Okay.
While also winning Defensive Player of the Year.
See, I know he had got one of them shits. Yep.
That's crazy. You
Yeah,
won MVP and Defensive Player of the Year in the same
Yep.
June?
Yeah, bro. Like, come on.
Somebody got to fact check that for me if that really happened. That's kind of like, we ain't putting respect on Giannis. I know some of us do, but I'm just saying, it's always kind of like it's not enough, I feel like.
It's always like that, bro. It's always like that, bro. Literally.
I don't think you knew me at that time when the Phoenix played the Bucks, but it never bothered. I never said, oh, he got to shoot more. I said it would be nice. He got to take more shots.
Oh no, yeah. What? When they played in the finals?
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. That's when I. You remember, bro? When he did what he did to Ayton, I solidified. I said, yo, that's it. Ayton is done.
Fact, you were crying
and this put Giannis on top.
Because I kept calling him Giannis.
Giannis, yeah. Nigga calls him Giannis. Says that's it. Giannis. Look at this one. I used to call him Giannis. I was like, God damn it, it's Giannis.
Giannis, yeah.
It was kind of a situation.
Took me a while to understand his last name too.
Yep.
See, you know what's the difference between him and somebody like Ben Simmons? That Giannis put the pedal to the metal. You feel me? And kept going.
Right.
Ben Simmons was kind of like, it's something about his game that he can do all of that, but he chose to finesse and stay away from the like he didn't embrace the concept.
Yeah, it's just unfortunately his style of play, like. And it's because like you gotta think about it too. So if the league rules change in the NBA, right? You don't think the rules change for the kids growing up? So they're growing up playing a softer style of basketball. So how do we expect these dudes to come into the league? And, he's all finesse. Bro, that's how they're teaching them how to play from when they're young now. That's not his fault. Like we gotta stop complaining about some of this. All these dudes are soft. It's how the game is taught now. That's why. Like literally, it's how the game is taught, bro.
No, and even some dudes that do play like gritty, they'll often get met where he's a dirty player, like a
right.
Like he do dirty shit, but bro, the shit he's doing, like they was doing that shit at night. Alright, yeah, fly on the rug, like you know what I'm saying, like. Now this shit just social media highlighted. Oh my god, I can't believe he did that.
Nah, I think the one that gets a bad rap is actually more Dylan Brooks than Draymond. Draymond got real footage of him doing some shit that you just be like, yo nigga, like did you even think about what you was doing when you did that, you dumbass? But Dylan, I really see him on some like he's just really tough, bro. I never really like he got a couple plays here and there where you like damn, but really, bro, he's really a tough.
Using him as the scapegoat, bro. Memphis fucked up. Like when you're supposed to like stand up to the best player on the other team, you want him to back you.
Right.
You want him to.
That's a fact. If you're the best defender on my team, I want you to show up, bro. And if you gotta puff your chest up to the so-called best guy on the other team, then you do what you do. You just gotta hold it down, though. He didn't. It is what it is.
He wasn't the quote-unquote best defender. They gave that to Jared Jackson. He had
that's crazy, man.
Like, he had a phenomenal big man season.
Yeah, but I think
Brooks is that dirty, like we know what a defender is, bro. He's the dude that always.
Hold on, somebody's ringing my doorbell. Yeah, talk to Easton.
Tough matchup. Like, he's guarding the toughest matchup.
Ringing my doorbell.
Look, Adi, I'm the toughest matchup. If you don't know, now you know.
Talk your shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a little bit of LeBron, Jordan, slash with a little bit Elijah Wan and Shaq, you know what I mean? And I hit you with a little hezzy here and there, you feel me, between the legs. You know what I'm saying? Every time I dribble down the ball, you know the Nicki commercial?
Yup. The 26th pick, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Dylan Jones.
Yeah. Hit him with the hezzy, threw it off the back of his head. He was like, yo, what was that? Shot it right before you knew nothing.
OKC looking to get stronger. Like they obviously traded the weirdo Josh Giddey and shit. And then
you said the weirdo.
Like,
now they got rid of him.
Yeah, they got rid of me and shit. Picked up Alex Caruso.
That's a good pickup. That's a good pickup.
Add to that, like, you know, that's
defensively, yeah.
They need that. When say a little.
I think Caruso would have been a good. I think Caruso would have been a good asset anywhere to any important team this year. Like to the Lakers, he would have been good. Shit, the Knicks, he would have been good.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Already got like his backup. Like he had his Austin Reeves, or like Austin Reeves. Like, he's not like Caruso, but he could be like
at all.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think Alex Reeves scored better than Caruso. I think Caruso is just a better facilitator. And he's a better like.
Yeah, he moves the ball. He moves the ball better. Yeah, definitely does.
Yeah.
I think Austin Reeves is more of a offensive player than he is a defensive player.
He got moments where he can play defense, but I just think like he's not really like a point guard. Like
nah,
Caruso can play 1 and 2. And being on the Thunder, he could definitely play like a backup. We don't need him to.
I would rather see Caruso with the ball in his hands than Reeves.
Yeah, like
coming down the court.
The shit is that like I feel like the shit that highlighted Caruso and Reeves is 2 different things, right? Like you know, everything you said about Caruso, that's what highlighted him on the Lakers. Just that pull. Austin Reeves shit was more like we needed that extra shooter. Like we treating him like a Ray Allen, like a Klay Thompson. Like we treating him like he that savior, that third guy.
And he's not consistent. Reeves.
That's a big stock to fill for a second-year player. Like, you know what I'm saying? Noodle, I see you out there. I always say it that
I fuck with AR. I'm not saying I don't fuck with AR. I'm saying like between him and Caruso.
Oh, these young players are unreal, bro. We wasn't looking at a Steve Nash in his second year like he was supposed to win a championship. We wasn't looking at a Jason Kidd in his second year like he was supposed to win a championship. A Grant Hill in his second year, like. And these are NBA legends. Like that they end up winning. Well, Grant Hill not so much, but like Gary Payton won down the line, Steve Nash #1, Jason Kidd won down the line. Like putting too much expectation on now or bust. What's wrong with letting somebody? If you're coming into the league at 18, by the time 5 years pass by, you're only 23. Somebody just got drafted and they 23. But again, I feel like it's the landing spot. Like if the team is not ready for like player development, like they want players that's established, and they don't really want to put the nurture into the getting the player better. And shit like that gonna happen. You're gonna have situations where, like, example, Markelle Fultz. He could have probably still been an asset for the Philly. He went through his injury, was saying he forgot how to shoot. They kind of gave up on him. Like, he went to Orlando.
Nah, he kind of. It was he forgot how to shoot, and his body like physically didn't move the way he used to be able to shoot. Like his shoulder,
That's what I'm saying, though. Orlando
he lost like mobility, so he couldn't. Like it was weird.
Yeah, Orlando did.
Yeah, they took their time. Yeah, they took their time with him. That's what they did, nigga. Like Philly should have.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That it's a now we're bust league. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's been like that for some time now.
Nerlens Noel. Like, I feel like even when he was in Dallas,
I liked him. I ain't gonna front. I liked him. Like I feel like they needed. I feel like they didn't really work with him offensively like that, but I liked him, bro. Like,
bro, they just drafted dudes that were alright and didn't really put the. Embiid was the focal point, like, and maybe Ben Simmons, but Jahlil Okafor, Nerlens Noel, Markelle Fultz, like. That was supposed to be
that's supposed to be a squad, bro. That was supposed to be a chip. I ain't gonna front.
Maybe not a chip, but building towards one, like for sure, like, you know what I mean, like, cause at that moment,
cause coming out of college, Jahlil Okafor was one of them ones.
Right.
It was nice.
Like they had size, they had guard.
Yeah, they had everything, bro, that you want. Honestly. I don't think they had a good coach at that time. I don't know who the coach was.
Yeah, I don't remember either. I feel like it was a college coach, though. 27th pick, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Terrence Shannon Jr. I don't know who this is. We're about to find out, though. Shannon is a 3-level scorer who has improved his three-point shot over the course of his college career, finishing his senior season at Illinois shooting 36% from deep. He's an older, experienced guard at 23. Look, another player, like I just said, getting drafted at 23. So you're going to spend more time, respectfully, trying to develop this guy that got a 36 from 3. And look at what they did to Toscano. I'm not even going to lie. Juan Toscano, I think he should probably be in the league. But because of his age and he ain't reached that, like this dude's younger than you, that's wild. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he's a champion, though, with the Warriors, if I'm not mistaken.
But age is valuable, though. You know, that's the thing. Age by itself holds value. So, you know, I draft the 18-year-old kid now, right? 2-3 years down the road, he's 21 years old, right? Now we know we ain't really using you, but guess what? You're a draft asset. I mean, a trade asset because of your age. Literally, you're 21 years old. Like, I can trade you and still get some decent value back for you. That's why sometimes they draft these kids at a young age. It's not always just because we want to develop them. It's because they're looking like 2 years down the road. Listen, he's a free agent 2 years from now. This contract's up 2 years. Like, there's so much that goes into all these things. There's not just, oh yeah, we like this guy, let's pick this guy. Like, nah, sometimes it's niggas is really setting up for 2 years down the road. I'm saying, I said everybody's all like with the Knicks. Oh, they gave up a lot for Mikal. I said no, they didn't. They gave up a few unprotected first-round draft picks. Guess what? We expect to be in the playoffs, deep playoff runs for the next few years. So them #1 draft picks ain't gonna mean shit. They're gonna be late #1 draft picks. We don't give a fuck about that. That's why we gave them up. We expect to be in a hunt for a championship for these next 4 to 5 years, bro. Like, what are we talking about? So why we worried about that? You did the right thing.
And not for nothing.
And still,
we in the league too. That this lottery system is different. Like, we've seen projected #1s, 3s not get the picks they supposed to be getting. So,
yep.
You said in a position where the team's already solid right now. We could give this up because the next 4 years, these 4 years of draft picks we expect to be where we supposed to be at. So I get that mentality.
So it's like, you know what I mean?
And
then boom, and then if you don't, and then and then you look at the roster, how they constructed it is perfect. They ain't overpaid for nobody, bro. They literally, Knicks got one of the best salary rosters in the league right now, bro, and one of the deepest teams right now, without I think. Bro, like I was telling you earlier, the Phoenix Suns, just with Book, KD, and Beal alone, is like 150 mil. Bro, Brunson, Hart, Dante, Randall, Mitchell, and I forgot who else they threw in there. Oh, and OG, don't even, I think it's 124 mil a year. Do you see the difference there, bro? Like, that's building a team, dogs. We ain't overpaying for nobody. Everybody's getting what they're worth. The only thing is, right now, honestly, Jalen Brunson is underpaid. But guess what? That's why there's contracts, right?
Yep.
He signed a contract for 4 years, so we got him for the next 2 years at whatever price we got him at. Like, you know, that shit is dope, bro. Like, I really like.
Ryan Dunn was selected with the 28th pick, acquired by Phoenix from the Nuggets.
Like OKC, with the team they built out, they built that team out with a whole bunch of #1 draft picks, and they knew they were gonna suck for a few years, so they knew their draft picks were gonna be like top 5 draft picks. They knew they were gonna be in the lottery. And then to get the trade for Shea, which was perfect because that was like their start of the rebuild. Because that trade is what allowed them to pick up some of the other players, you know what I'm saying, in the draft with #1 picks that they had. It's fire, bro. Shit is dope. It's dope. I'm just happy to see. I feel like a lot more teams are trying to go that route now. And plus, like I was telling you, with the new CBA and everything that's getting put into place, it's going to be hard to hold down 3 max contract teams. Three max contract players on a team now, like how the Suns got.
What I told you though, players now got.
We ain't gonna see that no more.
What you want to do? You want that bag, or you want to put the team?
You want the bag, or you want rings?
Fuck the team, really. But when I say the team, not the organization, the team, like you and your brothers that y'all about to go to war for this championship. You want to do it for the betterment of that, or you want that bag? Because I feel like the organization, unless we come into a league where like former players can now buy in or expand a team of their own, like there's no real incentive to be loyal to these organizations when.
No. That's why when LeBron did what he did, it was such a shock. It was like, oh man, a player actually said where he was gonna go type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't, oh, that's why, because somebody finally realized, yo, bro, like, we actually run this shit, dogs. Like, how we let niggas tell us where we're going and how? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. And you know, now it changed completely.
Yup. And then it was too like a different time, right? Like, look, like most of the dudes before LeBron era were competitors. Like, you wouldn't really want to see, or like the dudes didn't really want to link up with nobody if it was their. Like, you might have just seen the only shit was Vince Carter going to the Nets. Because that's in the East still. Like, but you never really would see like somebody going into the same conference traded, or you know what I'm saying?
No, you're right. But I think a lot went into that too. I'll be honest with you, bro. I feel like a lot of back then teams wasn't really gonna allow shit like that to happen. Because look what they did to the Chris Paul trade.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So they wasn't trying. Owners wasn't trying to let shit like that happen off rip anyway. Two, I feel like being a superstar back then was a little bit different. Like, there wasn't too many of them. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, you want to have your cake, nigga. Like, nah, nigga, like, this is my city. Like, this is my team. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it was a little bit different. Now, I feel like, bro, like, the talent pool, and it's not to say, oh, back then those niggas wasn't talented. Nah, it's just like, bro, like, look at what we got right now, though, bro. Like, look at the league as a whole, bro. There's no more just 5 great players and everybody know, bro. The league is full of two handful of fucking great players.
Again.
Most teams have 2 great players at this point.
Again, when we talk about analytics and shit, like, there's dudes that come out and play their part. Like, if their job is to just be a aggressive defender and be pesky and just follow this play, he not really there to score points. So you might see the 4 points, but this shit, the intangibles, this shit that don't pop up on the stat sheet.
Right. You know what I want to see from him then? Show me the percentage that they're shooting on him.
Or even just like we said, this
show me that
there's that and this shit that there's, I don't know if it's calculated, but like turnover rate, right? Like, he might not have gotten a steal.
They have that.
Yeah, he might not have gotten a steal on this guy, but he forced him into a turnover, right? Like,
yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Forced turnovers.
Yeah, forced turnovers. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That matters too, bro. Like, you know, and it's kind of what we talk about in 2K. It's the same thing, bro. Like, I just forced a turnover. That's great defense. I didn't get a steal. I didn't get a block, so you can't see it on a piece of paper.
Right.
But you can if you look at the TO part. That's the turnover. I caused that. I did that.
I like this dude's
again.
Right
That's
here.
why
Ryan Dunn. He looking like he could defend. He averaging 2.3 blocks, 54.8 on the field, 1.3 steals. He's ACC all defense.
I like him.
I like that pick right there. Phoenix ended up picking him up. Something that they need right there, defense.
Yeah, but Phoenix is in trouble, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That was.
Do we see a breakup happening?
I mean, I don't. Either a breakup or not, but I don't see them going nowhere, bro. I don't see them going nowhere. I mean, they're always gonna be in the talks because of the firepower they have. Like, let's call it for what it is. Yes, they got 3 guys that can drop buckets, but come on, dude. Like I said last year when the team got put together, I said defense is going to be their main issue, and they have no depth at all. So who's gonna, like? And we see what happened when one of them gets hurt. There's nobody to replace that person.
Yep.
Beal spent half the season when his back messed up. There's nobody to replace Beal. What happens if that was KD? Who the hell's replacing KD? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have that's it. You're banking on these 3 dudes to carry out through the season, right? So then I say this. We give people like Tibbs headaches. Oh, he supposedly runs his players to the ground. What do you call that? What do you call that? When you legit don't have anybody who can back any of those 3 guys up when they come out the game. What do you call that? That's why they don't even come out the game.
I mean, I think just like, again, going back to 2K, using 2K as a reference, I seen the tweet when guys say like, oh, during the regular season, like, yeah, you're gonna see the offensive numbers high, but in the in the postseason, that's when you see the defensive intensity, the defensive prowess. Like, we cannot allow
turns
this.
up.
Yeah, you see the more defender, the more better defenders get put in the game.
Exactly. You see dudes playing that you didn't see play all year like that. Oh, this is why you on the team, though. I bet. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying?
The Spurs paid for that, not having a better defender, a better rebounder in the game. That's how Chris Bosh was able to tap that to Ray Allen.
Yeah, really? Yeah, because they took out Tim Duncan, right?
Yeah, they chose to have Boris Diaw in there because he was the Uber.
Yep, but he's a whole lot shorter and a whole lot smaller than Tim Duncan.
And he's just
That's
not,
a fact,
he's
though,
not
bro.
like a rebounding, like, in his younger days, y'all talk about an older Boris Diaw. Like, this is not the son's Boris Diaw. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And we're talking about a pretty still athletic Chris Bosh, so.
Right. Minor, like, you remove that blood clot issue, this is supposed to be a prime Chris Bosh. The only one that had issues was Dwayne Wade. So
yeah.
it's like there's a lot of narratives that can really be, and for me, that's why I lean more into the defensive. Again, Trevor Ariza at the end of that Lakers, I forgot what series it was, but when he made that difference to get that steal.
Very true. Very, very true.
It's them few moments where offense. There's a lot of moments. I'm not trying to say few. It's a lot of moments where offense prevails.
Of course, I mean, because offense. I mean, you're attacking, so when you're attacking, you're always gonna have more opportunities to accomplish your goal of scoring.
Look,
There's always gonna be a high probability.
My bad.
Yeah, go ahead.
They gave
Nah, go ahead. Yeah.
The MVP.
The finals. Yeah.
MVP for being the best defender to hold LeBron.
Bro, that's how Kawhi got his on the Spurs. And you know the crazy part is, both those dudes got their MVP finals on LeBron, but LeBron still averaged like 30, 10, and like 8. How the hell you get in the MVP for supposedly stopping LeBron when he averaged 30, 10, and 8? Where's the stop?
Because the narrative that LeBron supposed to be out there dropping 50 a game. That's the narrative.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, you know what I mean?
They want him to do unforeseen shit. Like, kind of shit that Giannis did to the Suns, to be honest. But LeBron ain't built like that. Like, he built like that, but not like Giannis got more length.
That's not his game, bro. Like,
is that even if it is, LeBron's more power. Giannis had the length to do that shit with the power. Like, he's like, get out the. Oh, you like even like you see some of the dunks that Giannis do. He's getting that Kevin Garnett. Remember when LeBron dunked on Kevin Garnett and Kevin Garnett tried to push him, but LeBron still yanked it on him.
Yep.
That's what LeBron everybody wanted.
Yep.
But like 50 points of that.
But we got that LeBron already, bro. Like that's
we got a LeBron that's shooting threes in the finals, facilitating all kind of shit. But the thing is, it's still not enough. They lost. Like you said, the narrative is, oh, we contained LeBron. He wasn't able to average fucking 50, 10, 15 and 10. You know what I mean? Like the narrative is put.
Right. Even though in those series, I still believe, if I'm not mistaken, he still led in points and all that other bullshit. Like, how you get
the Detroit series when they beat the Lakers?
Was it Rip? Or was it? Did they give it to Ben Wallace?
I have no idea. That's why I'm asking.
Fuck.
I could go look it up.
Yeah, check that out real good. That's a good one. I think for me, it's either Rip or Ben Wallace, if I'm not mistaken. One of those two. I don't think Chauncey got it. I think it's Rip or Ben.
It was Chauncey Billups.
Oh, they gave it to a big shot?
Yep.
What is this? There was something there and I scratched it off.
Looks like a little pelotita.
The Ryan Dunn highlights. Down to the end.
Like, you rip it.
Okay, so with the 29th pick, Utah Jazz select Isaiah Collier. Hosier. They saying this is a surprising drop right here.
Oh, he wasn't supposed to go that low?
Nope. The fact that Collier fell so far in the draft after entering this past college season as the #1 high school recruit is shocking. The biggest gaps in his game are his outside jumper and his turnovers. Where he does excel is in the open court, and he has great body control around the rim. With the space and pace of the NBA game, he could be a steal for the Jazz.
There you go. And that's what it is, though. It's all about fit sometimes, too, bro. As I keep saying, like, I always say the same shit, bro. It's all about situation and opportunity, bro. Sometimes you have the opportunity, but the situation is shit. Sometimes the situation is great, but you don't have the opportunity. You need both of them to work in order for some of these dudes to really showcase what they can be. Sometimes they can only showcase what you want them to do.
Yo, Viral, I appreciate that support right there. I see you out there. I thought they were going away with the G League Ignite team. I guess this is the last year for it. I
think so.
The earlier draft picks.
I'm gonna take this moment to work, man.
Yes, sir.
Story of my life. It's not my life.
And with the 30th pick, the Boston Celtics select
Later.
This is the last pick of the 2024 NBA first round draft right here, y'all. We've spent 3 hours dissecting this and still no Bronny James. Where does he go in the second round tonight? Yeah, you guys let me know if this was too long. We could cut down the second round to just the good stuff if you want. Or just cut down the highlights in general. So you guys like probably a minute or two of each. Skip on to the next. I was watching more of a I was watching more of the full highlights. I looked up. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Again, I want to know you guys' thoughts on where you think Bronny is going to get selected to tonight. I ultimately think, for some weird reason, selfish reason, I think he gets drafted. If the Lakers have a second round pick, if he gets undrafted, I think he goes with his father, to be honest. I just think they don't want to make it so obvious. Or if they could have the selection of taking somebody good in the first round and still getting Bronny, if that's a feasible idea, I think that's what's going on. So I hope you guys have fun with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Breaking down this first round of NBA draft. Baron, I see you out there, man. Happy Kid Community. Yes, sir. Shout out to you, Baron. Appreciate you, man. I will be back in a few. I'm just going to cut the stream so that I can snatch up this download and then upload. So we just going to host out to somebody out there. I see Baron just dropped by, so we're going to go host out to Baron, man. Everybody check him out. Show him some love, you know what I'm saying? And we'll be back later, y'all.